Welcome back and thank you for tuning in. Today we're painting up the Sepulchral the skeletons for Shadespire. I primed the Mini with Corex White, and for the purpose of this video, we're just going to focus on this dude. But I have all the other guys on paint pots too, and I will of course paint them up in assembly line. If you have a Sandry Dust spray or the Army Painter Desert Yellow spray, I suggest you use those because that will save you some time. But I'm going to airbrush on some Desert Yellow. If you don't have an airbrush, you can just use some Sandry Dust, Desert Yellow. Army Painter makes one too. There are plenty of options. Anyway, I want to give him an all-over coat before we get started with the paintbrush. So now basically all I have to do is block out all the areas that are not bone one at the time. And I have to say I really love the design of these minis. They're by far the prettiest Shadespire minis I've seen so far. I love the old school. They remind me of the first Citadel skeletons I owned. There is even a guy crawling out of the dirt. I mean, it's fantastic. Anyhow, be warned, they're also the most fragile Citadel minis I have ever had in my hands. I've been pretty afraid of accidentally breaking something while assembling these guys, and I imagine that there are people out there who have had terrible accidents where stuff has broken off before they even reach the gaming table, so be advised. Anyway, first color we're going to take is some chocolate brown from Vallejo, and this will be for all the wood areas and the occasional leather strap. Next up, some flat earth, and this will be for the dirt on the bases as well as any fur. And when you paint the bases, try not to hit the little bones that are on there. If you do though, just go back with your original bone color and clean them up again. And don't worry too much about the rocks because we're going to come in with a grey for those in a moment. Some Mechanicus Standard Grey for the rocks. Next up, some Palette Bridge Flash, and this is to make some simple heraldry on the shield. And now, some black, and this will be for the remaining quarters of the shield as well as any clothing. And if you've been following this series, you probably already guessed that the last core color will be gunmetal. And big surprise, this is for the metal parts. And once I'm sure all the colors are completely dry, I'll grab some Agrex Earthshade and give them an all-over wash. And staying true to the Aaron style speed painting system, we're gonna take some Terminator stone and dry brush the entire miniature. With that, all that remains to be done is painting the base trim black and give them a coat of Vallejo matte varnish. So, here's the whole crew, painted up within a couple of hours. I suggest that you use a hairdryer, especially when drying the wash. But other than that, it is pretty straightforward. I'm happy with them. They might not win me best painted, but I can definitely put them on the table without feeling any shame. The system has been the same as I used on the Reavers, and you can paint up pretty much anything as long as you keep in mind that whatever color you use needs to look good when highlighted with the dry brush you're adding. And you might switch out Terminator Stone for Longbeard Grey or Underhive Ash, depending on the warband. And if you are a board gamer and not a wargamer, I think this can really help you out getting the most out of Shadespire. And for you wargamers out there, this technique can be used for a lot of stuff, not only Shadespire minis. And if you want to see more tutorials, I have loads in my library and many more to come. We upload videos pretty much every day and at least one tutorial a week. So stay tuned for that. If you liked this video, please remember to like it. Remember to subscribe to get all the new stuff we do, and if you want to throw money at us, we have a Patreon, link below. Until next time, take care and bye bye.